YouTube, it's Adam from RC Action Australia. How's everybody out there today? Thanks for watching, guys. So today I wanted to do a bit of a buyer's guide based on the Thundershot series cars. So had a lot of good positive feedback and comments and people liking some of the last videos. Plus on my Instagram page I've had some people commenting too and asking me some questions. Basically, one of the main thing is how much are you paying for the Thundershot series cars, and the other thing too is what to look out for and what not to look out for. So basically I'm just going to do a little buyer's guide video from my personal opinion as to what you need to look out for, what doesn't really matter when looking for a car. So we'll kick it off with three of the main issues that I've found. Whether I've bought a shelf queen, I've bought a used and abused. So definitely the first thing on your list will be the A parts tree. Now these are quite easy to find on eBay. Tony's Tamiya parts. I wouldn't buy them off anyone else because people are trying to sell them for ridiculous money. Tony's Tamiya parts, when he's got them in stock, for me in Australia they're around about $30, $31 posted to my door, Australian. So I actually have purchased about 4 of these and I have them in stock because I did hear some gossip that Tamiya is basically running out of the re parts that they have in stock, and they're thinking of either re-reing the car again or discontinuing. Well, they're not making parts anymore anyway, there's just whatever's left over. So I have stocked up on a few of these because they are the most common part that you will need on your Thundershot, and I'll show you why. The gearbox parts, first of all, the A5 part. So I don't know if you can see that, guys, there, that crack. So no matter whether you bought a shelf queen or you've bought something that's used, that's going to be cracked. Guarantee you, it's either going to have a hairline crack or it's just going to be cracked because it's old plastic. And I think that it's a design fault because when the screw pin goes in, you're screwing it in and the thread goes into this plastic end part here, and you can actually tell, like new ones that I've actually replaced, you can tell that the plastic is stretched and is under stress from that screw pin that goes in there. So I think that's probably something that's just waiting to happen and probably a design flaw. I have actually made some metal braces that go on the outside of here and strengthen this part, and I haven't had any issues with those. The gearbox parts, so the same problem there, guys, where the screw pins go in. There's a lot of strain and stress. You probably can't see it because the previous owner of this car had actually glued it back together. But yeah, that's got stress, cracks and fractures just where the suspension arms hook on. So that's basically, that's why you need this parts tree. The other thing too, guys, is unfortunately this is a part that you'll never find, is the bumper bar. Now that's a brand new bumper. That's off a brand new car of mine. I actually do have one new in box car and I do have one built car that was new in box but it's built. So the bumper bars, you'll never find one. The last one I saw on eBay sold for $180 plus some ridiculous amount of postage from America. The tub, now again, re parts. And the most common thing you'll find, guys, is the front of the tub's crack here. It's usually, so if you look at the car, you've got your bumper bar sits here, you've got this little A5 part that sits in between the bumper bar and the tub and the gearbox, like so. I think the main problem with these cars is when people have front end collisions, there's a lot of play in the front end there. First thing to go is your little A5 part. Bumper bars just get scratched. I've never really seen one of them broken, and it puts a lot of strain on these front mount points for the gearbox. And obviously the rear mounts down the bottom and up the top here. So a lot of used cars you'll probably find will have little stress cracks here, but definitely if it's broken or cracked down in the bottom rear ones, you're basically up for a new tub. So just a quick little basically demonstration is that this car here was brand new in box, and has been built just recently by someone that I knew, and I've purchased it off them because they were downsizing their collection. Now, just from sitting new in the box for so many years and then being built, there's some little hairline cracks in some of those suspension parts, and the wheels and tyres, the wheels are fine, but the tyres have got some just age cracks as well. So hence why I was sort of saying, guys, whether you buy something that is brand new and you pay premium money for it, or you will, for instance, this Terra Scorcher has been used. Now, tyres have got cracks. The A part here is cracked, and the front suspension arm areas are cracked as well. So if you're looking at a used car versus this one here that's brand new, just been built, they've both got the same common issues. So like I said, guys, my personal thoughts are, if you can pick up one of these that's got a decent body on it, like this one does, I think the person that had used it didn't use the original body, they had another body on it, hence why this one's in good condition. But like I said, that car, the used car, cost me, I think it was just under $200, versus this one that was just over double that. But realistically, I've got to replace the same parts on both cars. So whether we're just looking at Terra Scorchers, if we look at, say, the Thunder Dragon, it's the exact same chassis, the exact same problems exist. Now this car here has got the exact same little hairline cracks in the suspension parts. The A5 part has actually been replaced in this car, the previous owner told me, so that looks in pretty good condition still. But as I said, that was in the $100 range, and it still needs, you know, a $20, a $30-odd parts tree to make it probably a really, really good solid runner. Now, this car here, the Thundershot. Now, when I got this car here, it needed the new A5 part, it needed the gearbox part, and this one here I ended up keeping the original chassis, but some bright spark thought it'd be cool to drill holes in the chassis. I don't know whether they were chasing weight saving. I've got no idea why they've had a brain snap and done that. And obviously this one I put the egress wheels and tyres on just for something different. But other than that, holes that have been drilled in the bottom of that chassis for some stupid reason, that the chassis didn't have any cracks or issues, so I'm not replacing that. We also have a Fire Dragon. Now, this chassis started off, so this is a new body and decals obviously, but this chassis here started off as a $30 car. Now it had all the gears, it had suspension, it had everything, it was just rough. Now for $30 I couldn't say no, but same again, guys, I needed new tyres, I needed the new gearbox parts, new A5 part, and what else did I put in it? Obviously rebuilt the shocks, and I've just put some more modern radio gear and motor in it just to use this as a runner. So as I said, guys, even the difference between spending $30 and look, you probably won't find one of these for $30, to be honest. I was just extremely lucky. So whether you buy one that's absolutely immaculate, like this Terra Scorcher, obviously it does have a bumper bar, that's the one off that, and paying, you know, big dollars. Obviously this is in box, manuals, got a full ACOMS, radio gear, wheels, tyres, everything, guys. Or whether you're buying the $30 car, you're still going to need those 3 fundamental parts. So as always, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I very much appreciate the support, the comments that are down below. I'll end the video there, guys. I do start to ramble too much, I think. I do apologise. But as always, hit like, hit subscribe, chuck some comments down below. If anyone else has had a few Thundershot series cars and also has some good things for me that I haven't thought about or spoken about on this video, chuck it in the comments down below. And as always, hit like, subscribe. Your support is very much appreciated. Thank you.